Welcome to UberNoob. I'm your host Sinner, and today I have unearthed a replay from the Winter Tournament. So this should be a pretty exciting game. These are two of the top competitors in the league, and I can't wait to see what they have to show us. Alright, so first let's take a quick look at their teams. The Wood Elf player has taken 3 catchers and a war dancer, and a thrower. The rest are linemen, 11 players overall. Looks like there is no apothecary. These are both vanilla teams, no skills. They both have 2 rerolls. Skaven player went with 4 gutter runners, 2 storm venom, which are their blitzers, a thrower, which surprises me a bit, and 2 extra linemen. When you have low-cost players, not having an apothecary is kind of a good thing. You might think that it's better to have the apothecary in case one of your better players gets hurt, but the apothecary only works half the time. Having these extra linemen, like, they're always there. So I wouldn't be surprised if you didn't see any teams with apothecaries. Because if you have low-cost linemen, you're just going to buy an extra lineman instead, and if you have high-cost players, you can't afford an apothecary. Let's take a quick look at the Wood Elf's defense here. He seems to have them rather scattered. No, I don't understand this defense, really. An easy blitz right here, and you can open up a hole into the backfield. He has tried to protect this catcher. Let's see what we got here. Throw a rock. Oh, that sucks. Basically, like, this hurts on a lot of levels because you're playing the entire drive one person down, and one of your main strengths of playing Skaven over over a Wood Elf team is that you have an extensive bench, and they take away part of that right away. It's a random act of Nuffle, we'll say. Okay, so what we see here, the Skaven player is moving players into scoring position. I don't know why his throw is here. But I don't think that he's going to try to throw to them next turn, honestly. Instead, what you're going to see is this player will probably move up into a better position, maybe get caged or make a handoff to this guy, in which case, using their superior speed, they'll be able, well, it's actually not superior because they both have the same speed, but you'll be able to see them form a pretty tight cage. The Skaven player is made up for his loss of the initial player. Having 3 stuns over here is good. I mean, it's sufficient for the time being. Okay, so the Wood Elf player at this point has to be thinking that the Skaven player is going to be moving this direction. With this many rats over here, we're looking at 6, plus this one in the middle that could swing either way. You're probably going to want to see him moving towards the strong side. But rats are fast enough to the point where, even though they're all over here, you can't really cheat to that side because they can switch to the other side in a heartbeat. So we'll have to see how he plays it. You'll probably see his war dancer blitzing the gutter runners a lot. Gutter runners are what make the Skaven team work. So if you can get them off the field, it's great. Okay, so gutter runners are really fast, but even this one, being movement 9, since he's over here by the sideline, he's pretty cut off from moving to this portion of the field, but he's still a scoring threat. That was a failed dodge roll. Decided not to re-roll it. This is a long half, and you want to keep your re-rolls for as long as you can. A quick note on the rules in this tournament. Well, actually, we'll go over this during some downtime. Right now, okay, this is a really important play. If you look, the Wood Elves have no replacements, and so what you should try to do as the Skaven... Wow, I just lost what I was saying there. What you would try to do as the Skaven is remove them from the game. Injuries, crowd surfing, KOs, they can't recover the way your team can. If you can trade like anything, like say a lineman for a lineman, that'll work out in your favor in the end, even though you get hit by a rock. He got that turnover with all of his players still laying on the ground. That gives the Skaven player a lot of time